Good morning, team. Thank you so much again for jumping on this Monday Morning Pep Talk. I appreciate it. Episode number 254. Think like a farmer. On this 254th episode of my Monday Morning Pep Talk, I will dive deep into a metaphor that I've used over the years to describe the power of patience through process. Today, I will ask you to think like a farmer, a profession that requires an enormous amount of experience, patience, and faith, knowing that if you plant in the spring, you will be able to harvest in the fall. But before I jump into today's call, I want to remind you of my professional purpose, and that is to help you, the full service, full fee advisor, optimize your productivity and help you become the best version of yourself. Why? Because happy advisors sell more real estate. And I do that by teaching you how to handle challenges and opportunities that you face every single day. Now, if you can effectively manage those situations that do arise on a daily basis in your business, you will be more productive and live a life that is the best version of you. And as always, my ask is that you listen today as if you are in a one-on-one coaching session with me in my office or over the phone. Now, if you've listened to my podcast episodes, you probably know that I grew up in small town America. If not, I'll back up for a minute. Yes, I did grow up in the heartland. I grew up in a mid-sized town of 35,000 people named Kearney, Nebraska. It's called the Midway City because it's 1,733 miles to Boston and 1,733 miles to San Francisco. But it's also right in the middle of the agricultural center of the United States. The farming community, as you know, runs deep in my DNA. My grandparents were dairy farmers in Southeast Colorado, and most of my friends from college came from farm families. It's a tough, committed, and proud community of people that have learned from generations of experience that planting in the spring and harvesting in the fall requires a process. It requires patience and a massive dose of faith that in October every year they'll have a crop that will sustain their financial needs for the next year. For those of us in the real estate brokerage space, I want you to think of the land as your business, and I also want you to think as the seeds as your opportunities that will arise and come because of your clients. Now, with that being said, I bring you my Monday Morning Pep Talk, episode 254, Think Like a Farmer. Now, farmers trust the process. Farmers know the power of trusting the process. Every spring, they plant their seeds and put in the work, confident that it will lead to a successful harvest. They manage the challenges, stay committed, and when fall comes, they know that they're going to reap the rewards. It's all about discipline and consistency, knowing that when you put in the effort, results will follow. Farmers are patient. Farmers are patient. Farmers understand the value of patience. They know that growth does not happen overnight. They trust the process, knowing that every seed has its timeline. Instead of getting frustrated, they stay focused and committed, giving things time to unfold. Farmers know that checking on progress too often can mess up the process, so they stick to their plan. They trust their steps and they let the results come in due time. It's always about taking action, maintaining faith, and avoiding the shortcuts. Now, farmers don't look for shortcuts. Farmers know shortcuts don't work. They're all about consistent action, the watering, the fertilizing, and protecting of their fields. They understand that if they neglect these steps, they will not see the results. Their success comes from showing up every single day, managing the details, and sticking to the plan. They know that by taking care of each step, they set themselves up for a great harvest. Now, again, going off script, the land is your business and the seeds are your clients and your opportunities. Okay? Farmers choose the right seeds. Successful farmers start with the right seeds. They're strategic, choosing seeds that match their land's conditions for the best chance of success. They know that preparation is key, understanding the environment and making choices that align with it. This is how they set up the conditions for growth and future results. Farmers are prepared for every season. Farmers understand the ups and downs. They know there will be good seasons and they know that there's going to be tough ones. They're prepared for both. Instead of being caught off guard, they plan for the future, storing resources during abundant times to manage the lean years. This mindset lets them adapt, adjust, and thrive no matter what conditions they face. Preparation is their key to long-term success. Farming is more than a career to farmers. For farmers, it's more than a job. It's a calling, it's a lifestyle, and a commitment to a greater purpose. Many, many farm because it's in their blood. It's a family tradition, a passion, or a drive to create something meaningful. They know the challenges, but they choose this life because of a deep satisfaction it brings to them. Farming isn't just about earning, it's about contributing and living with purpose. And last, farmers are grateful. Farmers have gratitude in everything they do. They value the land, knowing it's both their partner and provider. No matter the challenges, they stay thankful for the opportunity to work with the earth and create. For them, each harvest is a reminder of their commitment and a symbol of the connection they have with the land. It's gratitude that keeps them coming back season after season. Now, in a way, I wrote those 7 characteristics of a farmer for me to remind me of my heritage and my upbringing, but wanted to share it with you. Being that it's October, I know my farmer buddies back in Nebraska are most likely in their combines as we speak. They get up in that combine at 5 in the morning and work till about 11 o'clock at night. They've got their lights on. People bring them dinner and food and water and stuff to the field so they don't miss a beat. This time of year always reminds me of the power of patience through process. Farmers have learned over generations that for them to be successful, they have to do things in a certain way consistently over a long period of time with a heavy dose of hard work. This is a good lesson for all of us. So, as you are building your businesses, keep the power of effort, consistency, and patience forefront in your mind. And ultimately, there's a reason why nature makes you plant seeds before there is ever a harvest. Let me say that again. There's a good lesson for all of us. So, as you are building your businesses, keep the power of effort, consistency, and patience forefront in your mind. And ultimately, there is a reason why nature makes you plant seeds before there is ever a harvest. It's true for farmers, and it's true for real estate professionals and entrepreneurs. Team, have a wonderful week. If you're interested in the email and the transcript, you can email me at jim@askjimmiller.com to subscribe, and you'll get all of the resources for the week. If the amount of content becomes too much, or if you're just not interested in it anymore, you can always unsubscribe. Never going to be hard feelings for that at all. I'm here to help. So everybody have a great week, and I'll be back on with you next week. Thank you.